Alright, guys, part 489. Let me just go and say, this flipping bug thing will not leave me the heck alone. It's torturing me, and it won't leave. It was just on my computer, and I had to get out of my chair again. I just went ahead and said a few things to everything. I just said, I've had a bunch of moments that has heightened my roach fear, including my dinosaur pet getting turned into one and scaring me, even though he doesn't want to. The giant bug moth and his son look a little horrified at my revelation. The beetle son speaks up with concern. Wait, your dinosaur pet got turned into a roach? He had turned to a good bit of other bugs too, even spiders. The two bugs are now gasping in horror and surprise. The giant moth bug speaks in shock. He turned other bugs in addition to roaches? Like spiders too? Yes. And even at one few times became aggressive and tried to hurt me in those forms. Both the giant bug moth and his son look utterly shocked and horrified. They don't seem to know how to react to your words. He turned to other bugs and was trying to hurt you? Even as spiders and bigger creatures? Yes, he turned into a dragon a few times. And sometimes wanted to hurt me in those forms. Two brothers are absolutely stunned at that revelation as the Beel's son speaks. What? He turned into a dragon and even wanted to hurt you? Not all of the time. It was a curse influencing his behavior. Two bugs looked slightly relieved to hear that it was an outside influence that made your dinosaur pet want to hurt you. But the giant moth bug is still quite concerned about my past experiences after everything you've mentioned. That's good to know, but that's a lot of bad and scary experiences with bugs. No surprise they're one of your greatest fears now. Can you all please turn into something less intimidating? I promise I'm not gonna hurt any of you. Like I said, I like your evolution species. Two bugs look at each other for a moment, seeming to converse briefly about my request. Big Mom turns back to me as he nods with a smile, giving me a slight smile. I suppose we can change back into more acceptable forms, considering how you seem to be being nice to my little brother. But just so you know, any funny business and we'll go right back into those scary bug forms, got it? I would never want to hurt your brother. I like him. Just like I like you. My intention is to not harm you, but befriend you. The giant moth continues to smile at that, looking satisfied at my answer. He looks down at his little brother and speaks to him in a soft tone. See, little brother? There's at least one human who's been nice to you and who isn't scared of you. And they love our evolution family, too. Even if my intention was to hurt you, that bug transformation would instantly make me go running the other direction. Both the giant mom bug and the Bill son can't help but find some humor in my words. Of course they do. They're finding that funny. Bill son chose a bit. Heh. Well, I can't say I blame you for that one. Our bug forms aren't exactly the least intimidating. I would probably be less intimidated by a 30-foot tall form than by that bug form. He's gonna find even more humor in that, isn't he? He's gonna laugh at that. Yep, they're busting out laughing. I knew they were doing it. Oh my gosh. Both the big bug moth and the beetle son suddenly burst out laughing at that one, finding my words extremely funny and amusing. John Moth Bug lets out a few chuckles, and the beetle responds to, "You're telling me that the thought of a very big fur alligator is less scary than a giant bug? And especially a giant roach?" I hate bugs, especially roaches. So yes. Giant bug and my wow, wildly and amusing. Oh my gosh, at my answer once again, he clearly can't believe that a giant fur alligator is somehow less intimidating than a gigantic bug to you. Beale's son speaks up once more, letting out a laughter as he speaks. I have to agree, that's pretty funny. A giant roach is something scarier than a giant fur alligator for you? That's pretty amusing. Has actually brought me happiness, though. Period. Your entire species has. Bugs have brought me nothing but fear. John Bomo looks a little guilty and sympathetic again after hearing that, and he speaks in a softer tone to that. Thank gosh, he stopped laughing. Wait, who spoke? The giant bug moth. Oh, uh, well, I see. I I can't really blame you for that, since me and my family's bug forms definitely wouldn't make you happy. It makes sense to be more scared of or intimidated by huge bugs than a giant fur alligator, especially when the bugs you've seen have all come after you or tried to hurt you. Yeah, even in flipping. You know what's scary? I don't know where that bug went now. Actually helped me get out of depression a few years ago. So of course, I'm gonna be more comfortable with him. Period. Both the Beal son and the giant bug moth seem surprised and even touched by that revelation. The giant bug moth speaks up again, gently finding that quite heartwarming to hear. Heh, he helped you get out of a depressive state, hmm? Sounds like that big fragger is really loyal to you. I find that pretty sweet. Even now. Mm. He still was very nice. And I still love him a lot. Dude. Dude. Oh god. Leave me alone. Oh, I think it hurt itself. Yes! Yes! Finally, you stupid idiot! It's what you get for torturing me! Get away from me! Leave me alone! Oh no, stop! You know what? I'm starting to. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. The bug is still here, but there's nothing I can do. If I flip and keep running away, I'm never gonna. The only thing I can do is actually get rid of it, and if I do, it's gonna spray. Because it's one of them stupid stink bugs. So I can't even do anything to defend myself from it. Which is worrying for me. I just said. I just told his bug family, or the Pokemon bug family, whatever. Both the Beetle son, the giant, I just said, even now he still is very nice and I still love him a lot. Every Fragger I get seems to love me. Both the Beetle son and the giant bug moth are still looking genuinely happy to hear that. The giant moth bug smiles once again as he speaks up in a soft, light-hearted tone. Ow, sounds like you formed a nice bond with the Fragger family. Every Fragger you get seems to love you, huh? You must have quite the history with them. It's sweet that you love them all a lot and that they care so much for you. That's why I approached. Was with your brother. I never meant any harm to him. I never would do anything to him because I genuinely care about him. Even with the bug transformations. The giant moth continues to smile softly as he speaks, touched by the kind words. He now looks very thankful for your good intentions. I see. So that's why you were with my little brother. You were being very nice to him and helping him feel better because you genuinely cared about him. And you never meant any harm to him. I understand that. That's genuinely very sweet of you. All of a sudden, another giant bug shows up, and in a feminine voice, I hear it say, "What are you doing with my son?" No, not again. Not again. The giant bug moth perks up at the new bug's voice. He instantly knows exactly who it is. Let me guess, is it? He turns to face the new bug before speaking. Ah, I see Mom's joined us. It's kind of what I feel. No, 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 get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! I hate this! I'm sorry, guys. There's a bug really close to me, and it's terrifying. They snot out of me, and there's nothing I can do. It's freaking me out. Here's what the mom said. Ah, I see Mom's joined us. Hello, Mom. Thought you were out gathering food. And I just said, I was so worried about it hurting me, so I just said, no, please don't hurt me. I swear I'm not hurting your son, I promise. The giant Bowmon's mother stares down at me suspiciously, still unsure of my innocence. Oh my gosh. She then turns to her son and speaks in a firm tone. My son, are they telling the truth? They aren't trying to hurt you? Uh, I listen to what he is going to say. Uh, the Cronov brother speaks up in a confident and firm tone as he looks back at his mother. Yes, Mom. That human isn't trying to hurt me, I promise. They've actually been being very nice to me. We actually just became acquainted with when they bumped into me earlier. I promise it's not my intention to hurt your son. I beg you not to hurt me. I'm getting tortured right now, and it's not funny. You guys are probably laughing your butts off right now, but this is not funny. This is actually sick for me. I hate this. I'm getting tortured on both sides. Over there, there's a stink bug over there. Then there's me. There's the bugs on here. The giant bug mother stares down at me with a hard and skeptical look still, but she seems to be loosening up and softening a bit with her son's reassuring words. She speaks with a softer tone as she replies, Alright, I see. So you just met my son by accident when you bumped into him earlier, and now you two are acquainted? So you're truly being nice and harmless to him? I love your evolution family. So of course I would be nice to him. Period. I was about to apologize for bumping into him earlier, and right when I did, I saw a massive roach standing in front of me. If he didn't say anything, I would have ran away. Both the mother bug and the giant bug moth look horrified by that revelation. Why is the other one looking? Mom's mother speaks. Wait. So the only reason you didn't run away with terror is because my son said something to you? Yes. He said he was friendly. And he wasn't not going to hurt me. Dude. The mother bug looks genuinely touched and relieved to hear that. She lets out a soft smile as she speaks again, looking very happy about what you just said. Oh, I see. So my son spoke to you and reassured you that he was friendly, and that's the only reason you stayed and didn't run away with fear. I guess it's true then. My little son is quite friendly and kind. I'm not like most humans. I treat the Pokemon I capture with love and respect. And I genuinely care for all of the ones that I raise. Your species included. Both the giant bug moth and the bug mother look very touched by and happy by that revelation. The moth bug speaks up with a slightly overjoyed tone. Oh, really? You truly capture and raise Pokemon and treat them with love and respect? The mother bug speaks up in a soft and kind tone, also looking genuinely touched by the words. And you truly do this to our entire evolution family? Yes. In fact, your species gets treated the best by me. That's how much I care about you. Dude, this is like... Both the giant moth bug and the bug mother look stunned and moved, genuinely touched by the words. They weren't expecting such genuine love and care from a human, especially considering your previous fear of bug-type Pokemon. You're not bug-type Pokemon, though. You're water types. Wow, we never heard such heartfelt and kind words from a human before. You truly care about us, and you treat all the Pokemon you capture with love and respect? Yes. I love. And I would never mean any of you harm. In fact, I get overprotective over your species, keeping them as safe as possible. Both the giant bug moth and his mother look stunned and touched, but once again to hear that you become overprotective over their entire family. The giant moth bug speaks up with a shocked tone once again. You get overprotective and look out for all of our evolutions? You actually get overprotective in order to keep all of us safe as possible. Yes. Son the plate, son the plate, son the plate, son the plate. Ew, get away from me, you ugly, disgusting. I can't, I can't feel comfortable talking to this because every time I do now, I'm gonna get freaked out by these stupid bug over here. Uh, Both the giant bug moth and the bug mother are now staring at me with soft and touched looks, and the mother bug speaks up again, continuing to sound moved. So that's why you said earlier that you love our entire evolution family and also all of the Pokemon you've captured. Because you truly care and look out for every one of them, including us. Yes. Even if my intention was to capture your son, I would still love and treat him with respect. I would never hurt him. Both the giant moth and the bug mother look genuinely touched by and happy by that statement. The mother speaks up, letting out a soft smile as she goes on. It's incredibly reassuring to hear that you love and would care for and respect us. I must say, you are truly unlike any other human I've met, and I mean that in a good way. You seem like a kind and caring person. I'm glad to hear that from you. and your family. Period. If it wasn't thanks to your species years ago, I would still be depressed. Or worse. Both the giant bug moth and his mother are stunned again by that revelation, and the mother bug speaks up in alarmed and concerned. Really? We helped you through a very bad time and made sure you didn't remain in a depressed and dark place like that? Yes. When I spent time with my... The giant bug moth and the bug mother are touched to hear that spending time with a Feraligatr helped you through your dark times. I see. So a Feraligatr helped and brought you comfort during a very dark time in your life. I'm glad to hear that they could help. That's very meaningful. If I ever did hurt any of you, I would never do it intentionally. It would be by mistake. The few times I have hurt one of your species, I felt genuinely bad and even got depressed about it. I'm being serious, guys. Go back to videos where you've seen Feraligatr get hurt and you'll see how guilty I really do feel. Oh my gosh. Both the bug and his mother listen intently as I speak, and the mother bug speaks up in a concerned and sympathetic tone after you mention the times where you accidentally harmed some of the not bug types, or a water type. I think they're getting a little bit confused. You hurt someone by mistake, and you felt extremely bad about it afterwards, and even went into a depressed state. Yes. Makes me feel terrible. I would never do it on purpose. I can't think about it without feeling terrible. It's it tells you how much I care about them. Both the giant bug moth and the mother bug look relieved and touched by my words, and the mother bug speaks in a kind tone. Ah, I see. So hurting us also makes you feel terrible then, and you would never harm us on purpose? It's reassuring to know that we don't have to fear any bad intentions from you. There was somebody years ago that made fun of my And even to this day, I am still extremely mad at that person. Oh my gosh, please. I wish it would stop keeping text in there. Both the giant bug mother and the mother bug suddenly look angry after hearing that. The giant moth bug speaks in a firm and intense tone. Wait, what? Someone made fun of your Feralier years ago and you're still mad at that person to this day? Yes, that's how much I care about the species. Both the giant bug mother and the giant moth bug and the mother bug look touched and relieved to hear that again. Mother bug speaks up by understanding time, speaking firmly but in a kind way. I see. So you clearly care about them a great deal. That's why you're still mad at that person for making fun of your fur alligator after all these years, isn't it? Yes. The giant moth bug and his mother softened once again upon hearing that, and the mother bug speaks up, still continuing to look very touched and impressed by you. Well, I can't help but say I'm moved and impressed by the fact that you care so much for the fur alligator. Your loyalty and devotion to them is astounding. It really does seem like you love them a lot. It's heartwarming. That's why your son. Like I said earlier, that's why I didn't run away from him in that roach form. He told me he was friendly. And since I knew it was. I felt a little bit more comfortable. I wish it would stop doing this. It's wasting my time to take this. It's just getting closer to me, dude. It's like only a few. It's not that far away. Oh my gosh. The giant bug moth and his mother are surprised again at that revelation. The mother bug speaks again, a slightly concerned tone. You knew it was my son, and that's why you didn't run away from his bug form, and instead stayed because he assured you he was friendly? Yes. Period. But like I said, I would never hurt him. If anything, I would have ran away. Because I hate roaches. Uh, I don't know where to be concerned, but the bug just disappeared. Dude, if it's on my cord, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm paranoid, dude. But the giant moth bug and his mother seem slightly surprised by that statement regarding my phobia of roaches. But they question as you go on with my explanation of the not running away from him, knowing he was your son, that he was friendly. Was our son. Please don't laugh at my fear of bugs. So, I have just had some terrible experiences with them. Jumbo and the Jumbo are now looking slightly shocked. Both of them look genuinely guilty as they look down at me. So I think the woman forgot. Listening to my words with stunned expressions, and the giant bug mother speaks, sounding sheepish and guilty. Oh, you you have a bug phobia and past bad experience with them? Oh, now we feel bad about scaring you like that. We're so sorry. They're genuinely sorry about scaring me. That's actually kind of sweet of them.